Hey guys, guess what? First update of the year for 2012 Fantasy Football Auction League. I just had some goldfish, so I got some stuff in my mouth. So the first few weeks have been interesting, right? I think so. The replacement refs have really done a good job on helping get in a few people some wins, a few people some losses. I didn't. I promise I did not put some money in their pockets to help me out. Promise. Because last week it was all me. The first week, but I do think that Old Influence might have paid him a couple weeks ago. Said, hey, Matt Ryan's getting a little close, too close to comfort to having me lose. So we need some penalties to get them to lose. So I lost to Old Influence by a point. I really am having a hard time getting over that. I'm looking at last week's scores. Stop it. I'm looking at last week's scores. The Pirates squeaks by Du Bois, and I'm pretty sure Du Bois would have won if he would have played somebody else. Oh, no, the Pirates would have won another game. He would have beat Old Influence if he would have played, I don't know that kid's name, but he would have played another person. He would have won, and I can't believe he didn't play that person. I can't think of who it was. Looking at these scores, there's really, other than that, not really many close games, right? Nope, they're not. So let's just look at the standings. We got one left. One undefeated team left. The Red Solo Cup. Which, I didn't know what the heck that meant until I saw the video of that song, Red Solo Cup. That's a funny song. I like that. YouTube it. Red Solo Cup, Toby Keith. I've never heard it, but it's a good song. I thought it cracked me up. Anyway, so the Solo Cup, he's 4-0. He also, if I'm not mistaken, yep, he's also leading the league in points too. So I guess you do have quality wins. Dragon Balls 3-1 right behind him, and then Old Influence 2-2. Our Confusers 1-3. TD Racing, you're in first place, but your record's only 2-2 with everyone else 1-3. So it's not like you're really in first place. I mean, technically it's first place, but it's not like, ooh, first place. No, you're gonna lose. Don't worry. We're all gunning for you, especially me. I'm gunning for you. Du Bois definitely gunning for you. The Pirates, not so much. He's pretty much done. He still needs to pay me though. Speaking of that, please pay your entry fees. This is the last week before I stop you from making any moves. So I don't know who else owes. I know the Pirates owes and the Sharks owes in this league, and I think that might be it. I think that's it. Oh, by the way, I haven't cashed anyone's checks yet. I'll be doing that probably next week. Well, yeah, probably next week. Alright? I just haven't had time to get to it. I've been really, really busy. But at least you've paid and on time. Back to this thing here. TD Racing's in first place, 2-2. We're all 1-3. Next. Cardiac Kids, another surprising team that's in first place. 3-1 with Fester, Sharks, and what you talking about, Hillis at 2-2. I don't know why I keep thinking I'm in TD Racing's division. I do. I think it's because my team name is Rice Baby in another league I'm in. Anyway, I'm not in your league, Tom. That was Mark. That's Rice Baby. He's the one gunning for you. I'm what you talking about, Hillis. And we're all 2-2 with Cardiac Kids at 3-1. So we're right behind you. We're gonna tear you up. NFL Pick'ems, you got TD Racing in first place there by 1 point, with Old Influence Du Bois at 27, and then a whole bunch of people at 26 and 25, 24. So let's look at this week's games coming up. The Fugitives versus Old Influence. Projected that the Fugitives are going to dominate Old Influence by about 40 points. 30 points, we'll say. They really think Philip Rivers is going to have a comeback game, which he could. I think your team is going to all depend on Andre Brown. Will Andre Brown play or not? Because Ahmad Bradshaw's back. But you, old influence, you got Brinkley. Oh, because you have no running backs. You really don't. Well, you got Dwyer is on a bye. Donald Brown's on a bye. Okay, Fugitives, you're going to win. The Pirates is playing Rice Rice Baby. The Rice Rice Baby is projected to win by about 20. And I can kind of see that because the Pirates, you got Jay Cutler or Carson Palmer. And Ryan Matthews, LaShawn McCoy, Willis McGahee, Larry Fitzgerald. You know what? I'm going to change that, I think. Ray Rice, James Sproles, Dwayne Bowe, Jonah. You know what? I think the Pirates is going to beat Rice Rice Baby. I do. I'm going with the Pirates. And Du Bois playing against TD Racing. This will be a nice little showdown. Tony Romo versus Peyton Manning. Ahmad Bradshaw, Jones Drew, and Ryan Williams versus Benson, Bush, and Green Ellis. By golly, I think I'm going with Du Bois against that on that one. What you talking about, Hillis, against Cardiac Kids? Got Robert Griffin against Cam Newton. Man, this thing's saying I should play Matt Ryan again instead of Robert Griffin. I just don't know. I might switch it, but still, I don't know. Such hard decisions, Griffin or Matt Ryan. Such a problem. Okay, thanks.
Mom got it for you.
Awesome. Okay. So, Cardiac Kids, you got Cam Newton, Trent Richardson, Michael Turner, Kenny Britt, AJ Green, Wes Welker, TG, and I really got nothing much except for my quarterback and one running back. I don't know why it has me projected to win. I just don't see it. I mean, if Fred Jackson does play, maybe I'll have him play. I don't know. I think Cardiac Kids is going to beat me. Fester versus the Sharks. Eli versus Matt Castle. Tashard Choice. Really, you're going to play Tashard Choice? Frank Gore. I guess because Steven Jackson's so iffy. Vincent, Pierre, Austin Miles, Mike Williams. Yeah, I'll say Fester's going to win. Red Solo Cut. Oh, what a showdown. Solo Cut versus Dragon Balls. Tom Brady versus Stafford. Arian Foster, Mikael LaSure, Nate Burleson, Percy Harvin, Roddy White, Vernon Davis. Or Doug Martin, Darren McFadden, Marco Murray, Eric Decker, Hakeem Nicks, Brent Selleck. Well, will Hakeem Nicks play? That's a question mark. How about this? If Hakeem Nicks plays, I'll go Dragon Balls. If Hakeem Nicks doesn't play, I'll go Solo Cup. And that's what you got. There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And how about those replacement refs once again? Give a hand to those guys. They've done a good job. I wonder how much money they make. Did they make really what the real refs made for whatever games they played? I mean, I would have loved to have done that. I mean, if they would have said, hey, I'll give you, what is it, like $2,000, we'll say, per game, maybe $3,000 a game. I don't know how much they make. Yeah, it sounds like it would be about $2,000 to $3,000 a game. Come out, just blow your whistle, raise your hands up in the air, or go cross them like this for a touchback, whatever. I'm good with that. I could do that. Anyway, you all have a good week for fantasy football, and I hope you all lose except for me. All right, hey, I'm Sergeant Slaughter. Or, no, Sergeant Slaughter doesn't do this. This is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You remember that guy? He sticks his thumb up. That's my thumb, by the way. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Bye.